Hey guys. Hey guys.
Hello guys, how are you? I believe you are fine wherever you are. It doesn't matter your time zone. Okay, my name is Stephen Okoth Okumu from Kenya. Actually from the city of Kisumu. That is on the lakeside part of Kenya. That is on the western part of Kenya. Yeah, I would just like to urge you guys and encourage you to keep on watching FTV and make sure you listen to Radio FM for the good things concerning fitness, concerning health. You want to update yourself on things, how to do exercises, how to live healthy.
A favorable excuse against resolve. Who is going to be your spotter? The in that is in you, the spiritual negotiator. Fear is just a favorable excuse against resolve.
Ladies and gentlemen, fear kills dreams. Fear kills hope. Fear put people in the hospital. Fear can age you. Fear, ladies and gentlemen, can hold you back from doing something that you know within yourself that you're capable of doing, but it will paralyze you. What's the benefit of allowing fear to hold you back, of not stepping out on life life and taking life on. What is the benefit?
Do it or leave it. Sweat is just fat crying. So today, strong tomorrow. This is the drills on obradiofm.com. The act of sculpting without tracing.
Hello, guys. My name is Coach Marcelo from Cello Fitness. I am a fitness trainer, and also my country is Zimbabwe, guys. Always keep watching FTV and keep on listening OB Radio FM.
All right, you're welcome to obradiofm.com, the act of sculpting without tracing. Now, the rubber section with this will come with a lot of Turi to you because Turi bracketed in the whole time. And it's quite unfortunate saying we need to apologize to everybody for technical challenges. You know, as it may be now, but however it is, we don't try to fix them up. You know, Nigeria, at the end of the day, we will fix them up. You know, that's one thing that is extremely very important. But, you know, I need to actually apologize to everybody for this little delay, and to all my guests when they wait for me. I salute on very well, and they really apologize for this slight delay. But however it is, it's important that we go straight to what we get today. You know, the gist too much. And this gist, my gist, they pain heart, as we talked about last time. And we see they revisit that our gist, because last time we'll not continue, we'll not end that gist. And at the gist, we will go back to. And that is, we'll talk about the African woman, you know. Today na love, tomorrow na japa, next tomorrow na heartbreak. That is not something we don't worry us well. But before we go into that, we're gonna not forget say the person that they hear in voice na Soye Elekima. And my guests they waiting for the house right here. But I already know say Jumbo don't join us from London because this campaign not be only one man campaign. And our chief, we don't get chief everybody know for here. He not just be chief, but he be chief. We come the social. When I say social, you know, when I say social, you go, they begin to imagine if there's any comparative analysis to that. But I tell you, say, the man with the dress with precision, that's what they talk about. So the people where they collaborate to join this thing, to come talk for this radio, they want to try to enlighten people. I would like to make everybody pay attention very well when they talk. You know, most they talk from experience, and most they talk from, you know, over time analysis. And if you also get something where you want to join for this story we want to read today, make it no fail to call us on +234-821-437093, or you follow us on our socials, FitnessTalkShow. Better to do us an email to obradiofm.uk@gmail.com so that we all will put this story together and we'll see how the story to go. And the Torina, the African woman where they leave their men where they don't enter Obodo Ibo. The love we dey for here. That love make the man japa with you. The man now don't japa with you, go reach Obodo Ibo. Heartbreak, you take give the man. Last time after this show, a lot of comments come from women. The man is the cause. And my question, why I answer them, the man is never the cause in Nigeria. It's when on a don't go reach there, and the man will be the cause. Some say their parents and they communicate with them. So your parents don't communicate with you when you're in Nigeria. Now when you don't go, your parents will communicate with you. But however it is, we don't tell everybody make them to join this program. As this program, a program to actually enlighten us and also educate us. My chief, I throw a salute to you today. Happy Sunday.
I receive her. God bless you. Happy Sunday, Prof. Prophet Lekman, salute you. Georgie, I throw a salute to
Oga Jumbo, I throw a salute for your time. It always they put in for people to get more informed about what they happen. I throw a salute to you.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to properly represent British time.
Thank you very much. I like that last statement, British time. This story not be for just story for our people alone here. This story now for every of our person, especially the West Africans. Now then they understand what they talk. Now we over there, people say don't they understand. The story now there for everybody, for Chinese, for Russian, for even people waiting for Britain. The British people said they understand broken now. Since they understand, more could knock them they go. But we go whole break here, make all of us go hold water. Water might be the only thing we don't get enemy where they help the human radiator. If not, the radiator will explode. So when we go hold break, we'll go take water. When we come back, the story go start. And the story now, why Nigerian women and African women, they leave their man, love for Nigeria, jump to abroad, give out break for abroad. Will they come back after the short break? All right, we don't come back short break. And as we come back now, we go straight to Nitori. See, Nitori, they say many of these are women. They start relationship with full love, with a lot of sweet, sweet promises. But once they reach Obodo Ibo, they don't japa, they don't break your heart. We don't talk them, and we see they talk them again, because last time we don't run them up. But I want to make our chief just give an overview of what their thought be. My chief, just give us a little overview again of what you've been telling us last time. Whether you go marry, the kind of questions some people they ask before we go into the questions we'll get for the day.
Okay, thank you. Prof, I throw a salute again. And Oga Georgie, receive your own too.
My brother.
This our matter as we take start and last time. Even we were there for the studio, nobody be Methuselah here. Nobody sabi and pass. Prof, sorry, Lekman, this thing where you put together. Now say make we get our small ingredients, come put on inside this soup where they cook. And then make we also learn from other people too. It's a learning process. And as our experience and waiting we hear and waiting we don't find out, research someone. I will they come take place to top people's to make every of them look them to, then bring out the right ingredients and the right thing forward about this matter. You know, this story where we start now, I go toss in a broad spectrum. And as we both talk about what is good for the goose is good for the gander. It's also the same thing as garbage in and garbage out. You know, when we say our women from here, they go fall in love, and especially when African or Nigerian women want fall in love, for their dream self, the people where they see a tall, black, handsome man where money must follow. You know, but at the end of the day, hopefully they go get that kind of person. But when they cross the Rubicon, before you know, matters don't change small. But the thing where they be say, better woman, they. Woman where anyhow you do, we no go fit better today. Vice versa, better man day. And man where talk say, lie to lie, I no go agree, I no go fit on better man. Even though you can't go River Jordan, Jesus talk say, make him jump inside 7 times, come out. That leprosy where they in body and mind, you no go fit wash finish. Now, these things where they happen, where did they really cause them? Better woman go just cross, the next day she don't change. We both say no be like that finally. Say certain things they where they call like cultural shock. Another one day where they call isolation. Maybe when you come from where you dey, go find yourself on your own. Then lack of support system, family, friends, all of that. Then financial strain too, they help cause that one. Another one where they cause them now changes in the relationship. How you and her have been, maybe now Adam and Eve approach on a take cross. You can't find out, say, you don't come on to another thing now. Say, another kind of love pattern where I don't come meet for there. Another major matter where they cause this thing, where they bring the infidelity. That one where you go leave your wife, they see another woman, the next thing you know, you don't go there to prepare yourself. All those things are wrong. But I go shock on, I say, the major matter where they cause most of these things. Outside say, they don't want this thing to man or so. Now the emotional stress, where you know say abuse is they follow. Emotional abuse, psychological, you know, physical, you know, and then the normal abuse these people they get psychologically, physically, and emotionally. When you put all those things together, make this one rapper with it believe you cook and be done. Now you go find out say most of these things they attribute to this woman where they go. The people when no fit contain itself behavior go just chapa or do something to the husband. That's where the matter be.
Now I get 3 questions here when somebody just said now. One, and 2 are from women, 1 are from man. Make I ask Oga George this question. The women, one of the women sent these messages she sent here. She say, "No be true love, be that, because if not true love, the woman no will leave you." So the question why they ask Oga George, not true love or not be true love? Because you know, if you follow the definition of love, I would like make it define unto us. Love now something where you have to be, you know, you bear to the point of infinity. It's like listening to something, and at the end, you're not getting a sound, but you're listening to a sound to the end. It's like something that you need to do to the fullest. And the question was, I see they ask, does love fade? So is it true love that make the women japa, or on a fake love that make when the women reach there in the japa?
Okay, I go use common sense answer this question from 2 angles. One of the angles where I go take answer am the love, the angle of love, genuine love. As my childhood friend been talk last time, Baba T. Him talk say he use him own case as not being a very perfect guy. As a jugnu those days, wey be say if to say na here wey dey, we go back for that side and go prison. But because say him marry, him dey go out that time with woman wey genuinely love am, not because of money, wey genuinely love am, wey be say she dey hear all kinds of things, and we know how rugged some of us been dey that time. She still stick to her gun. And if you carry that kind of woman come here, That kind of person, if you carry and come here, plus say him come from good family, that true love, that trust wey him get for you, and likeness wey him get for you, whether rain come o, sun come o, him go still dey with you. Nothing mega. Now, the other angle wey I wan take answer this question be say, some women fit confess say, yes, I love am, I love am, I love am, I like am well well. Na good man, you know, him get money. That is when belle never touch ground, because the time wey you go know whether person love you na when your belle don touch ground. The person go either dey with you kpechikam, or the person go see say your belle don touch ground, e no dey come up again, him go waka. So when that kind person follow you do this kind waka come here, and him come see say for this society oyibo don come put laws wey dey seriously dey benefit women, and in character that time wey him dey Nigeria, no, in true character no go come out. But that fake love wey him dey give you, the moment you appear here and you come see as things dey, because here, my brother, na by the grace of God o, if you no get God by your side and you no marry good woman, once this woman you carry am come here, him follow you come here, come see all the liberties and everything wey him fit get for himself, wetin him go dey think of na wetin I go benefit, I na that time wey you go see say na I na him go dey answer, him no go dey answer we. So at that point in time, because of the laws wey dey here and the things wey dem don put wey fit easily benefit woman wey she no dey with man, that true nature of her go now come out, and that is when you go see say one love dey confess say I dey, yes, I truly love this person, and then once the opportunity wey go enable this love stand the test of time begin to manifest, you go see say the woman will now show her true color. At that point in time, na the situations wey dey around go prompt am to leave her husband house. So one is true love.
Yes, is it also true say constant communication from her people, they also dey influence her attitude? I don't know how you look at them. Is it true?
Okay.
Because some people say na constant communication. Now the family people, they tell her the decision to take. You know, fine, she fit see other people there, but they say constant communication. And my question now, before the woman go, these family people, they need to communicate with her. And when they go there, is it their communication when they influence her decision, which they leave the man?
My brother, you know, say when we become adults, a time go reach in our life when we become adults. You know, if they tell you put hand for fire, you go first think very well. Say, now my own hand why they put inside fire, or be that person where they tell me from side, I put my hand for fire. Now anything go burn. So when you think far, not just think in a short space, you think go far. Say, if I take this action, who and who it go affect? You go now decide whether you go to listen to people outside or you go on your knees and pray to God to give you wisdom. Because when you pray to God to give you wisdom, some people feel they tell you, why this man they behave like this now, and you they listen. But you go know within yourself, say this no be proper advice. At that point in time, my brother, you are not supposed to listen to anybody other than your God. And then let your heart that God has placed wisdom in direct you. So if you dey listen to your people to tell you wetin to do, trust me, you go take your own hand destroy your family. Like they say, a wise woman wey get sense, na im dey take her own hand based on wetin people dey tell am, or you know dey lis ten. She dey take her own hand build her family, build am very well, and she dey still take that her own hand because of wetin people tell am destroy her family. So it is on that woman, not on her people. If they tell her say go and do this or she dey lis ten to them, then she go now use her own hand, and she's not a smart person, destroy her family.
Thank you very much. You see, the other question wey I get, it come a rhyme with the question wey already I one asked my chief now. One woman send me a message say distant relationship no dey work and she can never be part of it. That's one of the reasons why she come also leave her man. This one dey happen for here. And my question now, my chief, you believe say long distance relationship work for African people? Why you talk so?
Prof, even the last time, you know my position, where I stand about long distance relationship. If you look myself, I know too tall. So I don't really get time for anything way too tall and way too long. First of all, a common example now. As I dey here for this my parlor now, you see me they drink water, Abi? Now my small pikin, the last one will be about 4 or 5 days. Now I say, Kendrick, go bring water for me. Now this boy get up here to go to bring water. If by mistake, I don't know, they change the TV channel, they can't turn to cartoon, begin they say, choo 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 choo. He go break there. In concentration, go move from the water was stand down. He go they look, say, waiting the apple. Now me go call him again, say, can't be. Because he they see me, say, go and bring water for daddy. No, daddy, I'm sorry, I'm coming. Then he go bring the water. But a situation where the same water, I said that make it go bring water for me, make I drink. Then never take light, water no cold. My inverter self get issue. Generator no money to put fuel. I say, go mama and place for junction. To give you 1 sachet of pure water. Cold one, no, because of this omodo soup I want digest. He say, yes, daddy. I think they come from this upstairs. If people won't get to for work, that one go take your attention small. Because, what is it? What is it? And I know that they are to call and to order. He go waste more time. From there, he go move. I think they reach gates now. My security man, children, and my pikin, they be best of friends. They go begin discuss the cartoon where they watched last night. Because I know they see him to talk. That one go slow down too. Finally, when he get consciousness, say, Papa send me something, make I go. I think they go now. If he meet some other of his friends, they play football for this or what close here. If it's join, being somebody where don't hear say, money they come from football, because now inside Bele, then they learn it now. Then finally, when he has traced himself from there, they go reach the junction. If na Christmas time, or na Salah, or na Easter, problem don't they? If you go jam with John boys, or Agawa boys or something, or any masquerade, you go follow. So by the time where you go finish for this long distance relationship worker, where I send them, come back. Even myself, I don't tire, I don't dey frown, I don't dey vex. Then if you can't come back finally, they would myself come to say, since never take light, now your wife supposed pay light bill, she never pay water no cold. Bring ordinary water for me, I don't vex. And if I know be person, I be manage my temperament or something, even if that's small boy, like those of our papa, then those they go just give you correct count for us. Say, what did they want you? You never reach time where you go, no, but that time when I reach your age, I don't they fetch water for my mama to bath, I'll be drinking water alone. So what am I saying? This long distance relationship, you must have to they communicate full time. And then another adverse effect for this long distance relationship will make when you know they work. The time zones are different. Take myself for an example. In May, I dey Houston. Now 6 hours difference for our time zone. Now my wife go to expect me as normal say 6 o'clock when she wake up. I suppose don't call to tell her say, darling, good morning. How are you now? How was your day today? But by that time, now 12 o'clock for my time, I see they sleep. He come back past say maybe that night I watch football. UEFA Champions League, it can't take time. You understand me? I no come meet up the time. By the time I go call, almost 12 o'clock. My wife, if no be persuade to understand me, no say her husband, no they do so. Family don't call, she don't begin to say this man. He sure say this will way go. One American guy never will give and judo. So all of those things, you know, there are a lot of impediments where they make where this long distance relationship is no good. As I like me, I know they like to just try my luck. I like to face the thing face to face. If not to say enter the if not to say enter the dragon, you enter one time, go face the matter, come on. So long distance relationship, sincerely, if you don't have genuine trust with your spouse, if you don't communicate regularly, if you are the kind of person that your ears are open to receive news and you don't sift it or filter it, then before you know, it don't crash. So to me, that madam wait us say she no fit do long distance relationship. Madam, I give you kudos. Myself, I no go fit do it.
So now, what do you think say be your take? If you get a relationship with person where they abroad, what will be your biggest worry or fear for this relationship?
You know, say something the way we go call cultural shock. You know, say the way we they do our things here, different from how we both they do their things. George go attest to that. If I dey here now, I dey hungry, I stroll out, I know old money save. You fit meet one woman where they start something, say, Madam, I think they see me now, me say they live for this estate. Find me small thing, make a chop. When I come back from work, I go fit say to you. But we both dey like that. Another one, you know, go fit just dey there. There's somebody say, make it just borrow you money. You know, really know you well. But for here, you fit only say you and Tony go school. You can meet the person say, oh my boy, see how matter you. I beg, try package me later. I go feel when I bounce back, I go feel take care of you. You can do that too. But you know, when your woman or your spouse, or even though now you, dey there and on a day here, I don't first tell you about the time zone difference. You know, that's the one major fear. Because sometimes when you know the fit communicate, because now the basic thing, then first of all, make it be say the person where you they live here. Now, person will really believe in you and trust you. And Jehovah, they for this setting. Marriage, the foundation, now Jehovah. Now God, they make marriage work. Not be just me, though you go put in your best possible bet. But my fear, Diana, when you go there, go learn their culture, see how they do things. You go they compare and contrast. They don't talk to economics. You know, demand and supply don't they take place. If now here where you do, you know where you go fit tell us, are you talking to me like that? Now me that Chief Farouk, no vessel, Bobribi, no vessel. They call me my tattoo name, Bobribi, no vessel. I didn't mean it. It's a slip of tongue. But for there, as you just go there, go learn their culture, the way where Georgie they put up. Immediately you try to correct it. No, please don't say that. That's not what is obtainable here. Anyway, I won't waste my time to talk to. When you come over here, you will understand. Things are very, very different. We have been living in the dark. Jehovah, thank you, I've seen the light. You know, these things crop up. And before you know it, there's an issue. Like I continue.
Well, to my listeners, all of that they hear now, you know, the analysis, where will they get this evening? The analysis, they go straight into the brains of people. You know, in as much as they don't make some clarity, you know, some people still hold the opinion, say everything get to do with trust. But to back them up, the message where they get is already in line with one of the, I think one of his last statements where my chief just makes, say, God has to be involved, and indeed God has to be involved in that relationship. And if God is the ultimate that is part of it, I don't think say the people will get any kind of challenges. Yes, there are most times issues will come, but I don't think that issue will overwhelm them for them not to be together, especially over time when people believe, say, they actually love themselves. We will just go on a short break, and when we come back, definitely we're going to hit them more, because now just we get to involve nearly everybody. Because one way or the other, you need somebody to trust and you need somebody to love. We'll be right back. right, we don't come back from a short break, and quick one. Make I just take a message where I just get from somebody right here. The person say, "My name now Wisdom. Heartbreak no be beans. It dey make person lost sense, sleep and joy. Some of these women where they go through silent tears, abuse or neglect, but need to talk because of shame or fear. Then they carry mental load for head, wey fit affect their brain and mind. This one na Wisdom. Now they send me this one now. Another person they send again say, many of these women start a relationship with full love and sweet, sweet dreams and promises. But once they reach Obodo Ibo, the love wey dem dey build for Naija begin to scatter. Their husband change, some say na dem wife change. Who come really change? Now be the question wey they ask. Now the love still there. That is the question where the person they ask if the love still there. Now with all of this we don't hear now, my Oga Jumbo, what be your take on this? You know, because the other person they say, nah, shame and fear probably they make the woman, you know, for maybe for Nigeria they react, and when she get to Obodo Ibo, they react. So what exactly you think will be the issue?
Okay, my brother, thank you so much. First and foremost, I need to be very frank about how I'm going to answer this question. You know, your foundation, anything you're doing in life, your foundation matters a lot. If you see children where they adults where they abuse children today, adults where they abuse women, now because of the way they raise them, a lot of them you find out say they were themselves abused and they were not properly loved or cared for. So they still they carry that thing, enter adulthood, and then other innocent people go begin to suffer. Nigeria, our country, is a male dominated society. And when I mean a male dominated society, a lot of women in that society are oppressed. Women no get voice. I need to be very frank. Even though say I can't suffer here because of other people behavior. But our society is a male dominated society where women no get voice. And you see, when you continue to oppress people, either stylishly, quietly, aggressively, or otherwise, you find out say in one domain where they don't have a voice, they just continue to maintain status quo. You understand? And then person wey no get sense, person wey be poor man in the sense that if as childhood he experience poverty, as adult he can enter poverty. The moment you bring am to the light where money and everything yakata, he go use that same poverty mentality begin to do a lot of very nasty and foolish things. That is what happens with a lot of Nigerian women that have been in a culture and a society where they don't have a voice, where if you are a woman quarrel or you beat woman or something happen, now you go tell woman, back out of my house. Meanwhile, if woman here go outside, go mess up with another man, if you bring the man enter your house mess up, the moment that thing happen and you no agree, now the woman go tell you, that the woman wey dey at fault go tell you say make you comot from the house, and the law here go protect am. So when women come from Nigeria come see this kind of opportunity, especially with those of them wey feel say dem don dey oppressed, they no get voice, the thing dey enter their head. Person wey never see power before, e enter im head. As soon as he come here, he no go know say, look, I have to become a woman, a proper woman, because na me be the home builder. I no go allow these kind things distract me. Make it come be say na me come take my hand destroy my family. I no go do like that. Sensible woman go understand say she no go do like that. Woman wey no get sense, wey still dey suffer from that inferiority complex mentality wey in Nigeria dem don endow her, put on top her head, go come here, come see the power wey she get. The moment she see that power, she go test am on you, and the table go just turn around immediately. You go see say as a man in your own house, e be like say you no get private parts. That I feel is, apart from all the other things too, but the main fundamental issue wey dey cause this problem na this thing wey dey happen for Nigeria. And then Nigerian women dey come here come see the liberty, excess liberty, and they take advantage of her.
Now this excess liberty wey dis women dey see, my chief, the thing still boil down to the love. Because you see, liberty is not country bound. Even for Nigeria here sef, there are some women where they still dey go outside, and when they come, then you see the chance this man they come off the house. The man they leave the house. Inside this Nigeria here, the man they leave. The man they see they suffer. Where that kind of law no give woman all power, you know. Now for small corner where they hear say woman get power for you, we know say they get some power, but that power, because of our culture, the power they too show head. But women inside here too, the chance of men they come up for house. How we see that one? Is it the same mentality they flow the kind of persons, or now say that the man they at fault for that one too?
Prof, the way where you and Georgie take who the question and answer, it get as I want put on my own. I want to talk about. I go use myself now. Georgie say make we dey very, very frank. I go use myself as a major person for this thing. Sometimes characters where I go name, I no go call them.
Hello?
Where would they manage? By the time where things come better small, I can't try finish my first degree for Widow. I can't go in Soka, go do my master's degree. Why as I they do this my master's degree? My papa, everybody know by God's grace, he no go school well, not only standard 6, but at least God bless him for handwork and he sabi work well. Professor Lekima, you know Quick Penny. George, you know Quick Penny of blessed memory. So with that, when I go in Soka, I get opportunity to use my mama 190 messages. They drive around. I still also the opportunity after come by my own Bluebird at Ruvi 4 p.m. I no go forget that number plate. We were my wife, they pay for our undergraduate days. Later, I can't get V-boot 2 days. So life was so smooth and glossy and very okay with me. Now the Jugnu syndrome where Georgie they talk about, things were okay. But I still are they with for there. Now I tell you, say there was a particular time where the whole family said, God told say this man making no come again, he no come marry our sister again. In Wahala too much. The only one of our sisters stand say any way be. The man fit better tomorrow, make we manage him. So that sister, I need to take and play life for my life till today. I save me where God look this fine man give me when they give me stress. Now where they go? When I don't do all that thing come from my papa can't die. So even the people where on that time they talk say things go good and this thing will help you, nobody came to our rescue again. It became so bad that even to chop self, it worries small. In as much as a guy man, you no go carry plate go another person's house. But they came to that. But this woman stood by me. So me and her, we dey manage. So, but as God go do and being somebody where they pray for and believe in God, anyhow will be. God saying that they look who you be, now your heart when you they communicate with them, it can bless us. I can't go for other judge for House of 3J Now, former governor of Rivers State in Complex, yes on Wike, can't get 2 blocks, no be blocks, 2 apartments, now like shopping mall. I take 2, join them together, come open things for her. So things come dey good. Sometimes me and her will go from here, go London. I know one shop where they call Primark or so. George, if I don't pronounce and where you correct me, Primark like they for London.
Primark.
Zara and all those things. You go. But that time, yourself are strong for God handle. When you go come back, my brother, when I school up, because I like to look at lovely cars. Go, don't catch me, so but that I don't tell everybody say, now God first, they look down and say, and then they smoke again, and then they drink again. One day when my wife come, after she don't hug me, do everything finish, all my body and teeth they shake. Then my wife said, darling, what is it? Now I say, like I see small burns now, and small like peteshi. This thing fit balance. So this woman will love me. Well, I don't promise I no go do it again. The next time when she go buy shopping thing, consider darling, I brought something for you. Lo and behold, when I open them, small bottle of peteshi there with 1 blessing. Now I hug and give and kiss for 24 places. I say you are my wife, that God send you. Now still me, take my hand, go do one business where the doctor say I must raise like 9 million. I can't tell my wife, say this thing a sure bank out. Immediately I hammer this one. I can even talk to Wike, they can give us the whole mall and everything. The woman where they listen to her husband where love full in chest. He agree. We come almost sell everything, wholesale, just they do promo. Gather money, I go put for this kalo. My brother, lottery come fail. As a lottery fail me, and only me and myself, I say, I go do this work now. Before God and man, I don't talk this thing last time. I say, if I come next world, Jehovah, they give wives and give women. I come in, tell me, say, Salome, no day, she go somewhere. I go wait for her. If now some women, where everything where they do, now you take go play kalo, the thing go. My brother, maybe, even I boy myself, they no go allow me to say, baby, now after Bonny Island, one place where they do fishing pot, now I go there as an element. But my wife didn't give me any stress. So that she said, darling, my Jehovah give us. It will see better, small. But see today, small, it don't better. Another thing where I want to tell you now, look at that list, this one are the major one. One time, they are in Lagos. They go Cotonou, they bring motor, they say, me and my man, Baba Abba. So customs come seize my forerunner. As custom, this thing one they tell on her. My wife said go here, but I still they beg her, I still apologize, make she show mercy. As she don't manage me till now. I'm almost 60. After 70, Jehovah anything where they have Najara. So make she see they manage me. So now, as they come, no way, they don't seize my motor. How I go walk out, I don't know again. I can't tell you the shoe I take go, I don't sell and finish. My clothes, I don't sell them. They call me a bomb because I want rapper, I want sleeveless t-shirt that the way I stay for the hotel front. So parents, you can't worry small. Some Calabari people work on no media because that's that. What did happen? I can't tell they say, see, as I sojourn in this strange land, they can't come together. Don't help me put some things together. Amongst a lot of good people will come. One girl come help where they come do food for me small. Now food I talk where they do small food I chop, they take balance, they go. So after everything, I can't come back to Lagos. My man, Chief Dumolu, come show small love. I'm back. I go retrieve my motor, come back. Now the younger brother of that good Samaritan, that Syrophoenician woman for Bible, he helped me that time. Don't come be my friend and everything. They come house. They give them food, give them cloth like that. They introduce them to Baba. They shake head. That time my wife, they go Dubai everywhere they come with they marry. So the man don't leave, can't go abroad with his wife. Even when they marry, Don Masala, Prof no Ola. Now that my black message, the CLS 550, the other one, where they with Baba Agba. Now I give, but then carry just a friend, go for a wedding, come back, everything. My wife, of course, I try you everything. I say yes. So one day the guy can't come back from Obodo Ibo, bring things for my children, everything. My wife too. So as we greet and finish everything, even me and my wife don't do food in shop. I go come shops. We go stroll with am to him motor, he come enter motor. As him drive go, me and my wife dey come. Na staircase we go climb to the first floor where we dey stay. My brother, as me and my wife dey laugh with love like that, because now my wife say, Babati Farouk, I say my love. Alhaji Baba Farouk, I say my love. She say Chief T Baba, I say yes my love. This time they tell you never pass 1 year. She say your in-law don't come now. You don't arrange and finish to do it and we don't go escort and go now. My brother. I say, darling, what? Now she called the woman name. Just play the tape of how every matter be. My brother, I'm the staircase now. They like say, na caterpillar they tie for my Lego. And climb again. I say she turn, she go see where they stop. I say, what be this? I say, my love, he said, no, come on, my baby, come up. Now see if he drag me because already my eye don't they turn me. Carry me go sit down for an hour. I say, give me water, make I drink. As I drink the water finish, come enter, go rest. From that day, I beg your mighty job, but nothing. This woman fit do me for this world where I go mess up or do something like that because I was shocked, say, my wife, how this wife knew the whole matter and just kept it because of how she take her husband and love her. Those kind of women, no, they easy to find. But for men, my concrete, when they hear one, then they push women most times into a lot of all these difficulties. So like I talked about before, we will always give Jehovah praise in everything we do. Thank you.
Well, it's very nice. We all the hear and we all the laugh. But beneath this, you will not say the lessons they there. And these lessons is for everybody. Just like we say, we when they come together, they talk, not that we are sent. Because it begin to unveil and unravel a lot of things. People when they listen self. And I know some people as they listen to know everybody, but however it is, if they touch me, say, will they get this kind of discussion? And the discussion actually now for women where they leave their husbands for overseas. And we don't also look at the area of a relationship or distance relationship to consider if it's something that is worth it, and if it's worth it, you get a lot to do with trust, and they get a lot to do with being sincere. And a lot we will bridge the gap is the communication, which is very important. And as my chief and my Oga George don't talk, these are things that we need to consider very well. For now, this program we're supposed to round it up, but it's also important to make we hear from our listeners. If anybody get anything to talk, besides the people who don't send 1 or 2 messages, it's also important to make them make their contributions, especially for the fact that women know they are among the guests. So we also want them to say something. And but just that time they permit us, and this is where we run this series finish. So I would like Oga George to give his own advice generally, to both men and women, the ones who travel abroad, or the ones who they intend to take their wife or husbands abroad, or the ones who even they here. What's your advice? Because jackpot for abroad are the same jackpot for Nigeria. You marry woman leave you, or there is love before, later she jackpot. After jackpot, heartbreak come. It's the same thing overseas and the same thing for Port Harcourt. Now say they again for Bonny and for Buguma or Abonima. So the question what would they talk? The thing what they talk now be say, what will be your advice to help the both sex?
Okay. First and foremost, I will start from the foundation. The foundation of any relationship is very important. And if that foundation is not anchored on the word of God, just like we have all said, you don't like say we play, but if you don't take that thing where you want to do, especially in marriage, just carry and put at the footstool of God and say, God direct me. God open my eyes so I can see the one that is a proper wife and go through the proper way. You will always feel, that foundation will fail. So anchor it on the word of God. Make sure that both of you are seriously invested in the word of God. And again, the other thing is that woman has to be your friend. that woman has to be a very supportive woman. You don't want to bring a woman to this society that feels entitled, that feels that would not back you up. It's difficult to come across those kind of women, but somehow you will get, you can't get a perfect situation, but somehow you come across such people. Make sure the person you are marrying, you know her very well, that at the moment your belly touch ground, come rain or come sunshine, she will stand by you. So when it's good, she will be with you, and when it's rough, she will be with you. And then secondly, the
Okay, that's
moment
very
you
nice
come,
from Oga George. We don't hear everything Oga George talk, but it's also important not to hear from our chief. My chief, now, what will be your last advice for both men and women concerning the same thing?
My brother, my genuine advice that say the
Hello?
foundation true at what stuff. You dey hear me?
yes,
Hello?
yes, they hear you. They
Yes,
hear you
very
well,
well.
Yes,
well.
I say you need to anchor everything in Jehovah's hand. And then your wife, now the person where even though you turn your back, you gesticulate or something, she go understand what you they mean. That is understanding. And then that communication make on no bridge am at any time. Make it be say every time you they communicate with this woman. And then when there is trust in this setting of yours, you will see that you will overcome all hurdles. And the candid advice I could give. And then his banner over us is love. In the Bible, they say, let the woman be submissive. They not tell her to overlove or do anything. And then the man, when they talk love for woman, yeah, the man, they say, love your wife. Most people, they get them wrong. The man, God say, love your wife. Why do women be submissive? Now, because most of these women know they submissive. Now they say when they just go any place where ground fertile, they go bust loose. They cause yawa. But I just thank God again for my darling wife. Say, as with the sojourn, they go small, make it feel be like Abraham and Isaac. As with the age, now where would they need somebody to comfort us? Isaac and Abraham at the age of 80 to 100, and now they bring young people as comforters. But if you dare one-on-one with your wife at your later age, now you go appreciate her more. So learn to treat her better too, in Jesus' mighty name.
Amen.
Amen. Well, we don't hear from everybody, and the advice is very nice. You know, to learn how to love, and at the same time, the women should also learn how to be very submissive. These are things that we need to take very importantly, because now the only way or the sure way we will go fit take keep our relationship on. And again, there is also something that is very important. No one is too perfect. We should try as much as possible to tolerate one another. And again, we should also try as much as possible to listen to each other. A lot of women go blame a lot of men, and a lot of men go also blame a lot of women. And if you're a woman right here, and you know you are not comfortable with what you are going through, it's important to just speak on to OB Radio, definitely on this same time, you know, same station, same time. We need to talk with whoever you want us to talk with. Yes, we are open for you to call us on 08143714093. And again, if you're a guy also, a man, and you really want to talk to a woman, you know, we don't leave. There is this opportunity for us to bring them together if the need arises. Because you see, with all of this advice here, I believe somebody is touched somewhere. I believe somebody don't listen and probably don't take correction. Because you see, two wrongs cannot make a right. The problem probably they come from one person. And again, maybe the other person no fit endure them, now the thing boss to where he be. But I think a better understanding and some level of sincerity will out actually bridge the gap, and that will really help us. But we're right open here for this counseling where we don't get today. If you need anybody, if you need to talk to us or you want to call us, then we are out there to talk to you and also reach whoever you want us to reach. It's a medium where we feel we could be able to bring parties that have left themselves for some time, be able to mend those fences and get them back. But however it is, this is where we're going to call it a wrap. So it's a goodbye to all our listeners. You're the reason why we're doing all of this. And to my great guest, I don't know what to talk about on now, because it's beyond what somebody fit imagine. This is outside the physical psychology one I get. This is highly spiritual, because I don't know what they meditate before they come, because the one they talk is on they talk from years of experience, not years as in 5, 10, 7 years ago. And they talk like people were actually even better past Methuselah, but if you say Metusula, I still remember Metusula. I thank on a very highly memorable and remarkable, and I believe a lot of people don't use and make changes in their lives. And definitely we they wait for us to get testimony, because testimony is going to come, because this has actually touched somebody wherever the person is. Thank you very much. Let's say goodbye to everybody.
Hey guys.
Play.